Ms. Sinclaire, and that's Ms. McIntyre.
Thank you, Madam President. And let's get the shock situation out of the way. I congratulate the rapporteur for all the hard work she's done on this report. Also, I may not agree with most of it, but she's evidently done a lot of hard work. These issues are important issues for the UK, and I can obviously see across the European Union. The problem, as I see it, is the actual implementation of EU law, and it's disproportionate implementation. I mean, in the UK, our successive governments and civil services have certainly implemented European Union law far more severe than our partners across Europe. I think we use the term gold plating for this. And I noticed that the EU itself has no mechanism in which to bring up to the standards of the rest of the European Union 26, to the standards that the UK implement European Union law, mostly to our detriment of our small and medium enterprises and indeed jobs. There is certainly poor access to finance in the UK for small businesses, microcredit, etc., but again, our UK government seems to be more involved in the European Union and kowtowing to the EU Commission than actually standing up for the British workers. And indeed, it hasn't been made here. We have two representatives, Mr. Benyon and Ms. McIntyre, who are MEPs from the party of government, and yet none of them so far have gone into bat for their government position. Rather, probably they'd probably like to hide behind their groups here. So let me go into bat for Mr. Clegg and Mr. Cameron, because I think the UK government has had significant criticisms of this report, especially the increased budget at times of austerity. Once again, this Parliament is the institution that doesn't know the real meaning of austerity. It lectures the European Union about austerity, its countries, but will increase its budget. I mean, every committee I'm on, every institution, part of the institution I see significant increases in budget where they want everyone else to decrease. That cannot be right. Practice what you preach. There's once again, just the implementation of your rules, the lack of impact assessment to small and medium enterprises. The amount of emails that I get per week, and small businesses that come up to me and say, please, 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 stop them. The European Union are strangling us out of business. They cannot exist with the continual red tape that this place just produces. It's costing the UK jobs, and I don't doubt it's probably costing other countries around the European Union. I was in Ireland recently, and I heard the same thing from Irish people. They are sick and tired of the lack of understanding of what your rules and implementations do to their economy and to their jobs.